Sun Prairie police arrested a man and found a machine gun after a license plate reader alert prompted a traffic stop last night. Around 8:20, Sun Prairie police got an automated alert tied to a car connected to a stolen vehicle investigation. Police found the vehicle and pulled it over on West Main Street for operating without registration. They found a loaded handgun and an extended magazine with 18 rounds of ammunition, as well as additional magazines and ammunition. 23-year-old Keontae Barksdale was arrested and taken to the Dane County Jail. Sun Prairie police said this case highlights the importance of license plate reader technology in helping officers quickly identify and respond to criminal activity. This comes, as we told you last night, a resolution was introduced at a Dane County Board of Supervisors meeting that would remove funding of the flock camera system for the sheriff's office. The resolution cites concerns about data sharing and use beyond the system's original purpose. The Dane County budget includes $80,000 to fund flock cameras.